in Wyoming, New York. We are in New York's like all this week, so all the videos this week are from New York, and I'm gonna show you what it all looks like here. It is August, so I just want you to see first. Do you hear the silence? And we are currently on his friend's property, so getting ready for breakfast. I got a chance to sleep in. Something that I've been thinking of, like, when will I share this is, I'm at that official place in the trip where, like, I'm tired of the trip. I'm not tired of the trip. Because Tim even asked, like, should we go home? And I was like, no, I don't want to go home. But back to back visiting, back to back days doing something. I think that's what's affecting me the most. I can't really see. I'll actually finish this in here. But back to back visiting, back to back travel days, back to back work days. Like, we didn't really schedule that many off days in this situation. And so I'm tired. So I went to bed last night at 11, and it's 11 now, and I slept in, so necessary. But we're still learning, and that's, I think, what's important is, so if you're watching this to learn how to RV or whatever, I think we're doing it very specifically, meaning we're visiting friends every visit. We've only stayed in probably 3 RV parks overall, and the rest has been parking on people's property, which has been awesome because it saves money in a way, but we are visiting all the time. That has its impact. So I was sharing with Tim, because I was like grumpy, or for me, a little lesson is about emotional endurance. The same way we have our physical endurance and stamina. If you've only run 5Ks your entire life, and then you just run a marathon with no extra training, you will maybe not finish or come crawling through the finish line, but it's not going to be so enjoyable as the same way as if you trained for a marathon. And so that happens all the time, and I talk about emotional endurance all the time, meaning that when, like, same way that if your physical immunity is low, you are susceptible to getting sick. If your emotional immunity is low, you are susceptible to getting sick or upset or irritated or off track, and that's where mistakes get made. Physically, if you're low stamina and endurance, you might tear a tendon or fall and hurt yourself, like in a race. If you are emotionally low stamina, you might get started an argument, or you might say something you don't want to say. You might miss a beat and miss a deadline, and so it starts to have this impact where you're 1, screwing up, 2, can't seem to bounce back, 3, start spiraling into oblivion, 4, start demolishing your life in different ways, and like, you can stop that train from rolling down the tracks by getting rest, caring for yourself, and the what I refer to with my clients as self-mastery level self-care is that you do maintenance weekly without any signs of breakdown or low stamina. You just care for yourself. For me, that's weekly massages and coaching sessions with my own coach. Like, there's different maintenance you can do, that life doesn't have to be spiraling out of control for you to say, I think I should do something about this. So I just want to offer that, because I have my normal maintenance that has kept me going for this 2 months strong, but I'm needing something extra. Like, and I know for myself, I need like 20 hours of sleep, like a weekend of isolation, and so I've been trying to create that for myself while still visiting. And today it was sleep. It's going to be a little bit of extra time alone that is really important for me, and Tim knows that and respects that. And you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself in order for your significant other to respect your needs, or they can't identify your needs for you. Like, they can try, they can do their best. Tim is very attentive, and he can't care for myself the way I can care for myself. And so I just think it's important to know that, because of course we would love our husbands and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends and partners and our family. We would love our family to know when we need what we need. But if you don't even know when you need what you need, it's self-sabotaging to expect that from other people more than you would expect that from yourself. So, very, very important. Welcome to week something of the trip. I'm too tired to know, but yeah, the trip continues. I am tired and gonna recalibrate to get really excited about it again. So, love you. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Do you know what it is yet? Do you know what it is yet? Tim, what is it?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls!
This isn't the best view. This isn't the best view. This is just the first view.
Just the first view. We're gonna give you a few different shots, but over there is Canada. That's a pretty cool spot. So stay tuned. We'll walk you around. So Canada seems to have the better side here. They've got there's lots of views. Like I said, there's the Maid of the Mist, and they drive right up underneath there. And so what we were just standing by is Horseshoe Falls, and then over here is actually Niagara Falls. So that's the Niagara Falls. Pretty neat. So those aren't actually Niagara Falls. It's all Niagara Falls. That's the American Falls right there. And we're going to try to get just a little bit closer in a minute. There's the Maid of the Mist. They're all up in there. And it's pretty much raining on us. You can't really see because of how misty it is, but it is. This is fascinating. This is my first time here. It's really cool. So much water power.